I caught up with this gentleman. Had a laugh last evening in the park after day number 1. Listen very attentively.
The Midnight Groovers, yes sir.
It has been it's been a very long time since I've come back to Dominica, and the fact that the Creole in the Park introduces the culture of Chubby and the Midnight Groovers to end the show on the Monday. It means that I am going to have to put my ticket back another 4 weeks because how do you say, Monsieur Peltier, in English? I'm trying to find the word to say in English because I'm very French. But the culture in Dominica is good, and the Creole in the Park is awesome, and I love it. And I've got to say that Q95 is on board. They are on board. They are not overboard, but they are on board with the culture, and that is good. That is very good.
Are you coming back tomorrow, sir?
I am going to sleep in the gardens tonight. I've got. I came from Martinique. And you know how we French people do. We travel with the backpack, with the tent. So I've got a small tent, and my favorite place in the gardens is the Bamboo House. Whatever happens there is nobody's business.
Let it stay there.
Nobody's business. And
what happens in the dark, stay in the dark.
What happens on Q95 in the public stays in the dark in the public. But the light comes to the public. But in the, how you say, the Bamboo House, in the Botanical Gardens, what happens there stays there. So, Monsieur Peltier, you've got the most, qu'est-ce que les résultats dit, tout parlant. Yes, the most talked about talk show, yes. That is the most, and I love the shirt that you are wearing today. And I say continue the good work. Tell Mr. Gregoire, thank you for hiring me. And I love Q95.
I love you still. Marlon, the gallery, they're doing his thing and pretending to be very, very French.
A lot of laughter in the park there, huh?
Wireless business. Thanks to many partners and sponsors who have endorsed the 13th edition of the Flow Creole in the Park. The Government of Dominica, Discover Dominica Authority, Forestry, Wildlife and Parks Division, the Dominica Police Force, LIAT, Arden Sounds, Deepex Scholar Lab, Freestyle and Print Express, Dominica Brewery and Beverages Company Limited, agents for Kubuli Beer, HHV Wittridge and Company Limited, agents for Caribbean, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, agents for Heineken Beer, Bullseye Pharmacy, Tropical Shipping, Petro Caribe, Fine Foods Inc., Dominica National Lottery, Springfield Trading, Belfast Estate, Luricon Printers, Pirates Limited, National Petroleum, Platinum Security, Harris Paints, First Domestic Insurance, The Fort Young Hotel, Zymis Almost Visual Arts, Marpin 2K4, Kyrie FM, DBS Radio, Vibes Radio, and Q95 FM Radio, Ambo Visuals, C Media, and R's Premium Body Care, Beauty and Wellness Products Outlet. Thank you for partnering with the #1 daytime event during our celebration of our island's independence. Happy 38th anniversary to the government and people of Dominica from your #1 telecommunications provider. This is how we flow.
The Marigot Development Corporation presents the Red Stripe Beer Breadfruit and Something Breakfast Fest. Come to the Marigot Basketball Half Court at Ways, November 3rd, 10 p.m. to November 4th, 10 a.m. On the lineup on the bandstand on that night. Come here, Marigot's Booyah Prince Inches, Soul Food's King Caressa, from Grand Fall with Love, the Virtual Band, WK Triple K and Ace of Python. Your DJs for the night include versatile DJ A-Star, Danger Dane and DJ Spawner, MC by Mr. Versatile, Sound and Lights Club DVD Sound, price $30 EC. Sponsored by Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, agents for Heineken Beer, Coca-Cola, Red Stripe Beer, Papito Water and Dragon Stout, Archipelago Trading, Country Style Bread, Q95, Fine Foods Inc., Digicel Play and Stuco Construction Limited. Marigot, Thursday, November 3rd, 10 p.m. to Friday, November 4th, 10 a.m. It's the Red Stripe Beer Breadfruit and Something Breakfast Special. Order in water. You don't want to miss it. Marigot, November 3rd, 10 p.m. till.
Have you heard about the unbelievable handset deal at the Flow Creole in the Park? Yes, come to Creole in the Park and get the Alcatel Pixie 4 plus a 70 talk, text and data combo plan for only $175. You get the Alcatel Pixie 4 handset plus 300 megabytes of data plus 150 anywhere local minutes plus 150 anywhere text messages for the amazing deal of $175. Spread the news. This deal is only available during the 4 days of the Flow Creole in the Park. This special is available while stocks last. So get yours now at the Flow Creole in the Park.
I just can't believe the amount of the number of messages I'm getting about this impression from our good friend Marlon. We'll play that for you in a little while again, okay? This guy is very, very talented.
The practice is over. Now is the real thing. The T-Orchestra did it in 2015, but can they maintain bragging rights in 2016 and 2017 as the biggest Cardiff band ever? Lucas Band wants it. Signal Band wants it. Breathe wants it. But who will it be? Come find out. Wednesday, November 2nd, Pottersville, Savannah. Tickets $60 in advance, empty at the gate, and VIP $140 EC. Cadence Comes Alive 2016 at the Pottersville, Savannah. The biggest Cadence bands in Dominica on one stage. And Miss Band featuring Cadence legend Gordon Henderson. Don't miss it.
Text CITP to short code 2269 and get a chance to win daily prizes during the Flow Creole in the Park. Season tickets to the World Creole Music Festival, data handsets, free credits, free talk, text, and data combo plans, and other great prizes. Text CITP to 2269 and win. This is how we flow during the Flow Creole in the Park.
All right, let's take a phone call. Good afternoon to you. Welcome again to Talk on the Block. We're just basically interacting this afternoon. Hello, and maybe later in the hour. Yeah, how you doing?
Hello, and Claire, and I'm really missing home. I'm missing everything.
Why you not home?
Well, Carnival is my preferred occasion. I really love my Carnival, so I'll be probably coming home for my Carnival. However, what I called you about was that Flo was supposed to have been streaming the thing for us yesterday, the show. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, they were supposed to have been streaming it first yesterday, but what happened, we only received the first hour.
Okay.
And then on continual replay of the first hour. For instance, you could see the Jing Ting Band and Double A, kept on going on, and kept on going on for practically the whole day. So I don't know if Ferdinand, I did send her an email, but if she's hearing, maybe she can check it out and see whether she can get it working for us today.
All right, I'll try to do that, but what I can do for you in the meantime is to share with you some of the activities taking place at the Creole in the Park as we speak. I think Phase 5 Still Band is on at this time, and the big station is there to carry that for you live.
Well, I'm hooked on it. I'm hooked on Q95. 24 was the date, so...
Yes.
So,
Let's share with you some of that band, Still Band music. Live from Creole in the Park. Live from the Creole in the Park, Phase 5. Hello, talk to me here.
Blessings to you, King Wagon.
How you doing, man? Listen to some good music there from the Creole in the Park.
I met that brethren by Richard last week.
You mean Malon?
So do you have your French accent? My brother, spontaneously, instantly, the brother started to give me some French impersonation about
Yes.
very, imagine I heard him on with an add-on flow.
Yes.
And so when I met him, I just said, let me joke with him. Boy, the brother started they're doing a little shopping. I myself there with my son, and he started giving me some vibes. I listened to him with you there, Matt.
Yes.
That's just perfect talent, Matt.
Perfect talent, man.
But something I want to tell you quickly, you there?
Yes, go ahead.
Matt, I know you're a very influential person. You see, when you had Nurse James there with you this morning, and she commended you having to do with your role, initiating the whole thing at the State College, the debate.
Yes.
Matt, please try to use your influence to have a debate on electoral reform. I don't know who you can communicate it with or collaborate with, having to do with that same State College. And Matt, can you please, I don't know if he's listening, Skerritt, next proposal. Can you please put tracking device on all the Coast Guard boats we have, please? I don't know what you're trying to accommodate or facilitate. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Back in the Creole in the Park. Of course, we go there live from 3 o'clock. Hello, talk to me at 124. Hello.
Matt, good afternoon to you and your listeners.
How are you, sir?
Very fine, thank you. I would like them to emphasize more on Honorable Patrick Rowland John. This is the man that brought Dominica independent. And if it was not for Patrick Rowland John, Charles Savre would not be sitting down where he is sitting there today. Mr. Skerritt would not be sitting where he is today. it have to take Patrick John and his administration to bring Dominica independence. And people must give people their flowers while they're alive. Mr. Skerrit, when you will leave this stage and you will go out from politics, you would want people to remember you. So, in your independent message, I want to hear something about Patrick Rowland John. A lot of young children today don't even know Patrick Rowland John because they're not mentioning anything. And sometimes not even an invitation to the ceremony to his wife. I mean, those things, they are hurtful. But we're talking about independent, but those things, they are very hurtful. The man who brought Dominica independent, you're not talking of him. Nothing to show, nothing in the name of Patrick Rowland John.
Thank you very much for that reminder, Cooper. Live music there from the Phase 5 Still Band. Day number 2, Creole in the Park. A little mix in the afternoon there, Creole and the Parks, Phase 5, Still Band. Hello, talk to me.
Hello, good afternoon, man.
Yes, my brother, how are you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. I just want to remind the returning Dominicans that this week, Thursday, we're going to be meeting with you all. That is the day after tomorrow, the 27th. The leadership of the United Workers' Party would like to meet with you, so be prepared and join us at the Prevost City Mall, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Okay, let's listen. I've been getting a number of WhatsApp messages. Please, Matt, can you just repeat this very interesting piece there from the, should I say the Frenchman? The Frenchman Malone. Let's go, Malone. Let's go.
Midnight Groovers, yes, sir.
It's been a very long time since I've come back to Dominica, and the fact that the Creole in the Park introduces the culture of Chubby and the Midnight Groovers who ends the show on the Monday. It means that I am going to have to put my ticket back another 4 weeks because how do you say, Monsieur Peltier, in English? I'm trying to find the word to say in English because I'm very French. But the culture in Dominica is good, and the Creole in the Park is awesome, and I love it. And I've got to say that Q95 is on board. They are on board. They are not overboard, but they are on board with the culture, and that is good. That is very good.
Are you coming back tomorrow, sir?
I am going to sleep in the gardens tonight. I've got. I came from Martinique, and you know how we French people do. We travel with the backpack, with the tent. So I've got a small tent, and my favorite place in the gardens is the Bamboo House. Whatever happens there is nobody's business.
Let it stay there.
Nobody's business. And
what happens in the dark, stay in the dark.
What happens on Q95 in the public stays in the dark in the public. But the light comes to the public, but in the how you say, the Bamboo House in the Botanical Gardens, what happens there stays there. So Mount Peltier, you've got the most qu'est-ce que les résultats le tout parlant, super parlant. Yes, the most talked about talk show. Yes, that is the most, and I love the shirt that you are wearing today. And I say, continue the good work. Tell Mr. Gregoire, thank you for buying me. And I love Q95.
I love you still. Marlon, the gallery there doing his thing and pretending to be very, very French there. What happens in the Bamboo House, stay in the Bamboo House. That's it. Hey, back. We're live at Creole on the Pack, and we're sharing some of that with you. And let's talk on the block today. A very good quality there. Let me say congratulations to the technical team of Q95. Hello, 134. We just having a mix here, live from Creole on the Pack with Flo. Hello, talk to me. Or call me back, huh? Feel free to call in at any time. But I'm really enjoying the good pan music there from the Botanic Gardens. And listen to the quality of the sound. Matt, you and Marlon will let them fire people today. What's going on? You laughing? You still laughing? Somebody says, man, I'm enjoying the music immensely. Thank you very much. Yeah, talk to me. Yes. That's good, man. Great music and pan music. Yes, of course. Hello, talk to me. Yes?
How are you? Good afternoon, man. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah, Matt, is that the same Marlon that was in Lago when I met you there and he was giving the jokes on the stage?
That's the same.
That's the same Marlon that I take the voice, you know. I'm like, let me see what he's saying, and it's very funny. But, I just that's my contribution to that. But I don't want to go off track with you there. But let me just make it clear to our diaspora's people that I spoke to a couple of them this morning, and with reference to what happened in our plane and the situation was going on. To your contribution this morning with the police vehicles being put a GPS or being tracked, I think the same thing has to be done with the school buses. Especially in our plane, we have the government bus, school bus that's parked into Oscar Graham's yard, which is the driver and the worker, the government worker, for the driving of the yellow bus, which should be parked at the police station. I don't know what the control is under the council. As you know, the council is closed in La Plaine, and all these things, so many irregularities, man. But we should not be distracted from what's taking place in Dominica. Because I spoke to some diaspora from La Plaine, and they're here, and you know, they told me when they drove the roads and they look and see how the roads are, they could clearly see that the government did exactly what they wanted to do, was to make the place look nice. So when the diasporas get here, they will let them think that so much is going on in Dominica. But you know, when he came, he said last time he was here, he voted for the Saint-Jean, and what he's hearing, he's very disappointed, and hopefully there can be a change and a turn. But we must not be distracted. The police needs to do their work. If someone breaks a shop or someone commits a robbery or do something, I'm pretty sure the police will be looking for that person and trying to make an arrest. So why should they ignore the beating and the slaying of 3 men in our plane, and knowing what just we are uncovering right now? A lot of people are hearing about what happened this morning. When you hear it, some people was shocked. They said, how long we knew this? I told them, well, this was a whole month-long investigation going on, and then we have come to the conclusion and got all the evidence, and they believe that it took place. That happened, just like what the beating of the fellas, what happened with Mr. Sergeant La Plaine. Warrior Coffee got paid. He got paid $3,000. It's a fact. The evidence will be brought out in forthcoming years, sooner or later. But it's a shame. It's a shame to see the level of how the government in Dominica and where we at. And it's, to me, I cannot even believe it. I cannot even understand and comprehend what's going on. But it's kind of scary, and it's a shame, man. It's very much bad. It's just, I've never heard of this or seen of this. I mean, I know people pay people and stuff like that, but to go to that level, this man has showed me, and no, I have given this guy, he has lost all respect. Whether it's through a third party, this happened, whether through this, but it's obvious. It's obvious. The receipts from the banks, the envelope the money was in, we are all in receipts of that. I mean, it's crazy. It's amazing when the story comes out, and I know they are worried right now. I know they are scared because they just be wondering, what else do I know, and how much do I know? But that's one thing. That's one thing that they have to worry about is that, you know, we are launching this investigation. We have launched it, and it's going to come out.
All right, okay, and we're waiting for that story to come out. We're going to go back in the pack here. Somebody from Georgia saying, I'm going all the way to Tennessee, and I'm really enjoying the pan music there at the Creole in the Pack. Let's share with you some more from the Creole in the Pack. Day number 2. Let's go. As we continue to follow the big stars. My boy, enjoy your drive to Tennessee. Listening on TuneInRadio.com. People in the diaspora really enjoying this. Okay, 449-3095-140 is the afternoon time. We continue with more music for you right here on the big station, okay? Stick around and we'll tell you a lot more. That's the track, man. That's the track. Right music, just the right music for lunchtime. I'm sharing some of that with you. A little less talk today, okay? I'm sure you can understand. Somebody says, hearing that music makes me want to buy a ticket right now and travel to Dominica by Thursday. I am itching, huh? I know how you feel. Don't you worry, I'll play you Malon before I go again, okay? Some people are just cracking up there, boy. Hello, talk to me here.
Matt. You know, I always want to talk to you. But I find when I want to really talk to you, I doesn't really get a chance to talk to you. They cut me off. Pap. And I am the advocate for the children. And this is the thing I have been talking about. We have the natural talent. And the natural talent is right here in Dominica. Nowhere else in the world. Imagine that every month, man, you have 5 groups of bands playing bayfront or when tourists would come in or wherever in the gardens on a Sunday. But look at how many families that will be happy. But Matt, because of the system that they are trying to put into Dominica, all shall eat and none will starve. That's what they're saying. But they're saying those to develop Dominica have to starve because they don't want you to reach their level. And the level that we have is higher than their level. And that is the problem. Matt, we have it. Basketball, football, volleyball. Look now, I want the Prime Minister. Listen to what I say, you know. I warned them before. The people are coming with a tournament with the children. We're handicapped. We'll be there. He's teaching them the tennis and we have the court. The competition was. And you know the children have the talent and they have it burying. What you expect the children to do when they are trying and people are trying to help them and the big people in the position blocking them. I say, Prime Minister, I need $40,000 for Andy Carter to teach the children on the court at the back of the cemetery.
Andy, you have somebody advocating on your behalf there. I call him the voice for the children. Let's take in some more music from the park. It's lunchtime. Thank you. Phase 5 still bad. Enjoying this.
Now is the real thing. The T-Orchestra did it in 2015, but can they maintain bragging rights in 2016 and 2017 as the biggest Cardiff band ever? Lucas Band wants it. Signal Band wants it. Breathe wants it. But who will it be? Come find out. Wednesday, November 2nd, Pottersville, Savannah. Tickets $60 in advance, 70 at the gate, and VIP $140 EC. Cadence Comes Alive 2016 at the Pottersville, Savannah. The biggest Cadence bands in Dominica on one stage, and Miss Band featuring Cadence legend Gordon Henderson. Don't miss it. The Midnight Groovers, yes sir.
It's been a very long time since I've come back to Dominica, and the fact that the Creole in the Park introduces the culture of Chubby and the Midnight Groovers to end the show on the Monday. It means that I am going to have to put my ticket back another 4 weeks because, how do you say, Monsieur Peltier, in English? I'm trying to find the word to say in English because I'm very French. But the culture in Dominica is good, and the Creole in the Park is awesome, and I love it. And I've got to say that Q95 is unbowed. They are unbowed. They are not overbowed, but they are unbowed with the culture, and that is good. That is very good.
Are you coming back tomorrow, sir?
I am going to sleep in the gardens tonight. I've got. I came from Martinique. And you know how we French people do. We travel with the backpack, with the tent. So I've got a small tent, and my favorite place in the gardens is the Bamboo House. Whatever happens there is nobody's business.
Let it stay there.
Nobody's business. And
what happens in the dark, stay in the dark.
What happens on Q95 in the public stays in the dark in the public. But the light comes to the public. But in the how you say, the Bamboo House in the Botanical Gardens, what happens there stays there. So Mount Peltier, you've got the most qu'est-ce que les autres dit tout parlant. Yes, the most talked about talk show. Yes, that is the most. And I love the shirt that you are wearing today. And I say, continue the good work. Tell Mr. Gregoire, thank you for buying me. And I love Q95.
I love you still. Marlon, the gallery, they're doing his thing and pretending to be very, very.
Text CITP to short code 2269 and get a chance to win daily prizes during the Flow Creole in the Park. Season tickets to the World Creole Music Festival, data handsets, free credits, free talk, text, and data combo plans, and other great prizes. Text CITP to 2269 and win. This is how we flow during the Flow Creole in the Park.
All roads lead to Milan's Bar and Grill, right next to Minia 7-Eleven on the Louisville Highway, right after Creole in the Park. This Wednesday and Thursday for the real after party, Milan style, with Mr. Mix. Yes, you heard right. With Mr. Mix on the menu, crab callaloo, smoked meat broth, fish and chicken fingers, chateau goat and fish water, ribs and fries, and so much more. Love ice cold drinks awaits you. So see you at Milan's Bar and Grill, right next to Minia 7-Eleven on the Louisville Highway, this Wednesday and Thursday, right after Creole in the Park with Mr. Mix. It's gonna be hot.
Building your home is an expensive venture and a lifetime investment. Therefore, you want to be sure that your builders are quick, reliable, efficient, and competent. That's why you must call the professionals at Progressive Construction. We specialize in all concrete works, tiling, plumbing, electricals, and carpentry. We also do retaining walls, guttering, and roof power washing. Yes, we offer the whole works. Kisa Udila ou Jabuild, renovate ou ka renovate, we do that as well. Même si c'est à la porte ou ka mette, nous ka fait ça aussi. With Progressive Construction, no job is too big or too small. We can do it all. Call us today at 448-6980 or 613-3176. Or better yet, email us at roywil18@hotmail.com. That's ROYWIL18@hotmail.com. Progressive Construction. You dream it. We build it.
This is Garrick.
Hi.
Throughout his entire life, Garrick has been a loser.
Yeah.
One time, Garrick even managed to lose at losing.
I'd rather not talk about that.
But today, we told Garrick all about the benefits earned from taking a loan at Fast Cash. And he got excited. We told him that customers could gain access to more funds and enjoy longer repayment periods.
Yes.
We told him no need to come to us. Our mobile loan officers will come to him.
Woo-hoo!
We told him that our loans are automatically insured against death, critical illness, and involuntary loss of employment.
Loss of employment? That happens all over the country.
And we told him that even if he has a current loan with us, he could refinance it and qualify for all these great benefits and more.
Yeah!
Then just for fun, we told him all of this happened last week.
What?
And we laughed because we were joking.
Not funny, man.
Get a loan from Fast Cash today to enjoy many benefits. Loans are also available for small businesses, taxi and bus owners. So call us or visit any of our locations for more information. Fast Cash, a reliable, forward-thinking company with a flexible approach. Trust in our experience. Smarter, better, Fast Cash.
I can't believe the kind of impact this little conversation I had with Marlon is having on the public this afternoon. All over the place, people are now asking me to send me a copy of this, send me a copy of this. Marlon, you've really created an impact, man, with your impression of this Frenchman in the park. Yes.
The Midnight Groovers, yes sir.
It has been it's been a very long time since I've come back to Dominica, and the fact that the Creole in the Park introduces the culture of Chubby and the Midnight Groovers to end the show on the Monday. It means that I am going to have to put my ticket back another 4 weeks because how do you say, Monsieur Peltier, in English? I'm trying to find the word to say in English because I'm very French. But the culture in Dominica is good, and the Creole in the Park is awesome, and I love it. And I've got to say that Q95 is on board. They are on board. They are not overboard, but they are on board with the culture, and that is good. That is very good.
Are you coming back tomorrow, sir?
I am going to sleep in the gardens tonight. I've got. I came from Martinique. And you know how we French people do. We travel with the backpack, with the tent. So I've got a small tent, and my favorite place in the gardens is the Bamboo House. Whatever happens there is nobody's business.
Let it stay there.
Nobody's business. And
what happens in the dark, stay in the dark.
What happens on Q95 in the public stays in the dark in the public. But the light comes to the public. But in the how you say, the bamboo house in the botanical gardens. What happens there stays there. So Mount Peltier, you've got the most qu'est-ce que les résultats yes, the most talked about talk show. Yes, that is the most, and I love the shirt that you are wearing today. And I say continue the good work. Tell Mr. Gregoire, thank you for buying me. And I love Q95.
I love you still. Marlon, the gallery, they're doing his thing and pretending to.
The highly anticipated return of the world's greatest Creole cultural interaction. The 19th World Creole Music Festival explodes at the Wings of Export Stadium on the Creole Mecca Rosa, October 20th, 29th and 30, 2016. On Friday, October 20th, 8 p.m., the government of Dominica and Discover Dominica Authority present Zouk Mega Stars Le Gamisha Zouk. Also Nigerian Afrobeat sensation Timaya. Also Jamaican dancehall Crown Prince Popcorn. Not forgetting Kings of Kadal's Lips of Music Midnight Groovers. And the Booyah Legends, original Booyah Pioneers. Not forgetting compa hit makers Creola. And the Booyah MVPs, Triple K International. When I come in the town, all I want is woman. Nightly tickets 120 EC. Season tickets 325 EC. 3 nights of pulsating rhythms and nostalgic Creole experience. Dominica's World Creole Music Festival, where people meet. C'est Musicano. This advert was brought to you with the kind compliments of Digicel, the extraordinary network.
Practice is over. Now is the real thing. The T-Orchestra did it in 2015, but can they maintain bragging rights in 2016 and 2017 as the biggest Caliph band ever? Lucas Band wants it. Signal Band wants it. Breathe wants it. But who will it be? Come find out. Wednesday, November 2nd, Pottersville, Savannah. Tickets $60 in advance, empty at the gate, and VIP $140 EC. Caddis comes alive 2016 at the Pottersville, Savannah. The biggest Caddis bands in Dominica on one stage and Miss Band featuring Caddis legend Gordon Henderson. Don't miss it.
Building your home is an expensive venture and a lifetime investment. Therefore, you want to be sure that your builders are quick, reliable, efficient, and competent. That's why you must call the professionals at Progressive Construction. We specialize in all concrete works, tiling, plumbing, electricals, and carpentry. We also do retaining walls, guttering, and roof power washing. Yes, we offer the whole works. Ki sa ou di la ou ja build? Renovate ou ka renovate?